Namaste to everyone. Today in this discussion, we are going to have a detailed analysis of taking sacred bath in Triveni Sangam at Prayagraj Maha Kumbh Mela. According to the Vedic text, sacredness of the Maha Kumbh Mela lasts for 1 year. So, here we are going to analyze the text from Vedas and Puranas and Itihasas. The Maha Kumbh Mela at Prayagraj is an extraordinary celestial and spiritual event that occurs when specific planetary positions align. The question of whether the sanctity of Maha Kumbh Mela extends for full year from January 13th, 2025 to January 12th, 2026 is deeply rooted in spiritual references, particularly from Garuda Purana, Bṛhaspati and Vayu Purana. Now let us look into the aspects of spiritual foundations for 1 year sanctity of Maha Kumbh. The concept of an extended sacred bathing period during the Maha Kumbh Mela is supported by Vedic and Puranic texts. These scriptures states that as long as the celestial conditions persist, the sanctity of the sacred bath remains valid. The Garuda Purana reference clearly mentions about the holy bath for a period of 1 year. The Maha Snanam, that is holy bath, remains sacred for the entire year when the Kumbha Yoga is active. Since the current Maha Kumbh Mela is occurring after 140 years, it holds even greater significance, reinforcing the idea that spiritual sanctity extends for an entire year from January 13, 2025 to January 12, 2026. The Jupiter in Aries for a period of 1 year. So the devotees can have sacred bath for a period of year of the starting date, that is up to January 12th, 2026. According to astrological calculations, Jupiter, that is Bṛhaspati, enters Aries on May 1st, 2024 and stays there until May 14th, 2025. This official Kumbh Mela dates January 13th, 2025 to February 26, 2025 fall within this period. Since the Garuda Purana states that the sanctity of Kumbha lasts for entire year, the sacred bath period should extend from January 13, 2025 to January 12, 2026, aligning with the Maha Kumbh's initiation and its yearly spiritual influence. The act of bathing at the Triveni Sangama in Prayagraj is always auspicious. There is no restriction of month or day. Taking sacred dip in the Triveni Sangam at Prayagraj is always spiritually meritorious regardless of specific festival dates. Since Garuda Purana already establishes a 1 year period for Maha Kumbha sanctity, the Vayu Purana further strengthens the argument that the sacred bath period extends beyond the officially declared festival days. Now let us look into the astrological basis for 1 year sacred bath at Maha Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj. The Maha Kumbh Mela is determined by the movement of Jupiter, that is Bṛhaspati, in Aries. Jupiter transits Aries from 1st May 2024 to May 14th, 2025, meaning the celestial conditions support an extended period of spiritual significance. Since the Garuda Purana prescribes 1 year sanctity, the sacred bath period would naturally extend for a year from the first auspicious day of the festival, that is from January 13, 2025 to January 12, 2026. Let's look into the details of historical evidences for 1 year sanctity. Historically, several Kumbh Melas have been observed for extended duration due to unique astrological alignments. In 1989, Kumbh Mela officially began in January instead of March as per astrological interpretations. The Allahabad 2001 Maha Kumbh Mela extended beyond the main festival dates due to spiritual significance. Haridwar Kumbh Mela 2010 the sacred bathing period extended beyond the official Mela duration. This historical precedent shows that Maha Kumbh Mela spiritual sanctity is often observed beyond administrative festival dates based on celestial conditions. Here, it is quite clear official dates are different, sacred days based on astrological and movement of the celestial bodies is different. So official dates are for administrative purpose and to look into the aspects of the devotee's participation in taking the holy bath. So astrologically it is different and administratively it is different. So a devotees or the pilgrims should not bother about the administrative notifications of the sacred bath taking dates. You can choose your own dates within this 1 year period of Maha Kumbh Mela. Let us look into the deep analysis of the sanctity of Maha Kumbh Mela for 1 year period. Based on the Garuda Purana, Samhita and Vayu Purana, the sacredness of Maha Kumbh Mela extends for an entire year from January 13th, 2025 to January 12th, 2026. The official festival dates January 13th to February 26, 2025 are administrative, but the scriptural basis allows devotees to take a holy dip throughout the year. Jupiter remains in Aries until May 14, 2025, which strengthens the astrological validity of extended bathing period. Historical evidences suggest that Kumbh Mela periods have been extended based on the spiritual and celestial considerations. Therefore, devotees can continue their sacred bath at Prayagraj Triveni Sangam from January 13, 2025 to January 12, 2026 as per the spiritual, astrological and historical basis based on Vedic, Puranic and astrological significance. So taking bath in these days is also equally important that taking bath presently at Maha Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj. Now let us look into the important dates in month-wise. 13th 2025 Paish Purnima. Astrological significance, the moon is Pushya Nakshatra, a highly auspicious period for spiritual growth. The religious relevance is marks the beginning of the sacred bathing period. Taking a dip in this day is believed to cleanse sins and bestows blessings, quite to performing 1,000 Ashwamedha Yagnas. January 14th, 2025 Makara Sankranti. Astrological significance, the sun enters Capricorn, that is Makara Rashi, marking Uttarayana, the celestial northward journey of the sun. Religious relevance is bathing in Ganga on this day grants moksha, that is liberation and immense spiritual merit. January 29, 2025 Mauni Amavasya. Astrological significance, the sun and the moon conjoin in Capricorn, amplifying the power of silence and inner purification. The religious relevance is considering the most powerful bathing day of the Kumbha. Bathing in Triveni Sangam on this day liberates ancestors from the cycle of rebirth. February 3, 2025 Vasanta Panchami. Astrological significance is the moon is in Revati Nakshatra, promoting wisdom and creativity. Religious relevance is worshiping of God Saraswati. Taking a dip enhances intelligence, prosperity and spiritual knowledge. February 12th, 2025 Mahi Purnima. Astrological significance, the moon in Magha Nakshatra strengthens ancestral blessings. Religious relevance is Lord Vishnu is believed to reside in the Triveni Sangama on this day. A holy dip leads to divine blessings and wish fulfillment. February 26, 2025 Mahashivaratri. Astrological significance, the moon in Shravana Nakshatra aligns with Lord Shiva's divine cosmic dance, that is Tandava. Religious relevance is bathing on this night pleases Shiva, removes negative karma and grants moksha. March 14th, 2025, Falguna Purnima, that is Holy Purnima. Astrological significance: the moon in Purva Palguni Nakshatra strengthens devotion and divine grace. Religious relevance: celebrated as the festival of color, linked to Bhakta Prahalada and Narasimha Avatara. Bathing on this day removes the past sins. April 13th, 2025, Chaitra Amavasya. Astrological significance: sun and moon in Pisces promote liberation from past karma. Religious relevance: bathing on this day helps in ancestor liberation, that is Pitrumoksha. April 14th, 2025, Mesha Sankranti. Astrological significance: the sun enters Aries, Mesha Rasi, marking a powerful transformation phase. Religious relevance: a sacred bath ensures divine renewal and inner purification. April 18th, 2025, Hanuman Jayanti. Astrological significance: Mars and Aries enhances strength and courage. Religious relevance: bathing on this day grant Lord Hanuman's blessings for promotion. May 12th, 2025, Vaishakhi Purnima, that is Buddha Purnima. Astrological significance: the moon on Anuradha Nakshatra enhances spiritual awakening. Religious relevance: bathing on this day grants inner peace and wisdom. June 11th, 2025, Jyeshtha Purnima. Astrological significance is the moon in Jyeshtha Nakshatra promotes longevity and prosperity. Religious relevance: a dip in Triveni Sangama on this day strengthens devotion and well-being. July 10, 2025, Guru Purnima. Astrological significance: the moon in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra enhances the divine wisdom. Religious relevance: dedicated to Maharshi Vyasa and all spiritual gurus. Bathing removes ignorance. August 8, 2025, Shravana Purnima, that is Raksha Bandhana. Astrological significance is the moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra promotes. Astrological significance: the moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra provides divine protection. Religious relevance: bathing ensures protection from adversaries. Astrological significance: the moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra provides divine protection. Religious relevance is bathing ensures protection from adversities. September 6, 2025, Bhadrapada Purnima. Astrological significance is the moon in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra removes Pitru Dosha. Religious relevance: holy dip on this day uplifts ancestral souls. October 5th, 2025, Sharda Purnima. Astrological significance is the moon in Ashwini Nakshatra brings divine bliss. Religious relevance is associated with Lord Krishna's Rasa Leela. A dip in this night grants spiritual and material abundance. November 3, 2025, Kartika Purnima, that is Dev Deepavali. Astrological significance of this day is the moon in Kritika Nakshatra enhances purification. Religious relevance: Lord Shiva's victory over Tripurasura. Bathing on this day removes sins of 7 births. It is an important day for taking bath. December 2, 2025, Margashira Purnima. Astrological importance is the moon in Rohini Nakshatra strengthens prosperity. Religious relevance is worshipping of Lord Dattatreya and Goddess Lakshmi. A holy dip ensures wealth and fortune. January 1st, 2026, Vaikunta Ekadasi. Astrological significance is Jupiter in Aries aligns with the Vishnu's divine blessings. Religious relevance of this day is a sacred bath and fasting on this day open the Vaikunta Dwara, that heaven's gate. January 12, 2026, Paish Purnima. Astrological significance of this day is the moon is Pushya Nakshatra amplifies prosperity and enlightenment. The religious relevances of this day is this is the final and most powerful bathing opportunity for the Maha Kumbh cycle. This 1 year sacred period of offering a rare opportunity for spiritual elevation of karmic cleansing and divine blessings as per Vedic astrology and ancient scriptures. The most auspicious birthing days are Pushpa Purnima, that is January 13th, 2025 and January 12th, 2026. Mauni Amavasya, January 29, 2025. Basanta Panchami, February 3rd, 2025. Magh Purnima, February 12th, 2025. Maha Shivaratri, February 26th to 2025. Mesha Sankranti, April 14th, 2025. Vaishakha Purnami, that is Buddha Purnami, May 12th, 2025. Jyestha Purnima, June 11th, 2025. Guru Purnima, July 10th, 2025. Sharad Purnima, October 5th, 2025. Kartika Purnima, Dev Deepavali, that is November 3rd, 2025. So, these are the most important days apart from the days which you have discussed earlier. No doubt that according to the Garuda Purana and the sacred text that you can have a holy sacred bath in Triveni Sangama at Prayagraj for the entire year. Before concluding, let us summarize the detailed aspects which we have discussed so far. Devotees can take the sacred bath from January 13th to 2025 to January 12, 2026, following the guidance of the Garuda Purana, Bṛhaspati Samhita and other sacred texts. The presence of Jupiter in Aries throughout the year enhances the sanctity of Maha Kumbh. So, you need not bother about that you have not taken the sacred bath. You have the opportunity till 12th January 2026. Please have a sacred bath and get the blessings of the Ganga Mata at Triveni Sangama. Hope you have enjoyed this discussion. Please forward this discussion to your friends, group people and the devotees who are interested to take sacred bath in the prolonged period of 1 year at Triveni Sangama. Thank you very much. Thank you.